Alright, we got some more snow. We were gonna get some rain. It was kind of like weathermen didn't know if it was gonna be rain or snow. Ended up being mostly snow. So I'm gonna use the Yardmax to do the whole thing. I'll probably mostly time lapse it, but it'll be probably the last blow I'm thinking for this. So at the end I'll throw some stable in it, in the fuel, and I'll let it run out of fuel with the fuel valve shut off. Then I think it should be good. Probably should rinse it out, spray water in the inside there for the snow that's by the road for when it's got salt and stuff in it. Now you're gonna get the Yardmax. You'll have seen other videos on this where I fixed it. It's still working good. First, I'll see if I can get it started, huh? Let's see, choke. Fuel's on. Switch. Other video where I put it against the Honda, the auger speed could be better because like here the snow is so packy. It's even a ridge. Even if I take half of an auger, I'll show you. I know this isn't an apples to apples comparison. The Honda versus this, well, that is like an orange and the Honda is red, so like an apple, but I'm gonna get the Honda and see what it does in the same conditions here. See if I can take a whole auger or keep getting these ridges. So I have to do, I gotta do it twice because I gotta do the ridge too, even if I take half of a chute full. Well, as you can see, because the Honda blows so far over, I can get it out of here. This one doesn't blow as far, so it's keeps going into the path of it. There's not much I can do when I have an open area like this. I gotta keep rolling it over to one side. So here you can see the ridges left from the Yardmax. I think the auger speed could be a little bit higher, but then if you do that, they probably have it set for about what it can handle. If it's a little bit higher, then it's probably gonna nub the motor out of the engine. Here's where the Honda did. You see I was taking full swaths and it really doesn't leave much. So I think they got the auger speed pretty good, pretty well matched to the engine size. You know, it obviously depends on the snow type too. This is heavy stuff. Look at this. Well, there was water in the driveway before it snowed, so. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can time lapse this with the Yardmax. See if it can handle the driveway here. Started to do a really crappy job. You can see what it's doing, so I had to keep checking the auger. It's got a ball of snow there. They don't want to gather. Instead of gathering, it's just packing in there. On top of that, it doesn't matter how slow I go, and it could be part of it packing too, I don't know, but it's just leaving ridges. Like here, I went down to first gear on it, or like right in here. Then it seemed like it was okay, but it's still leaving a ridge. You know, here's a little bit better, depends on how much it's going through. On the side there, up here, it wasn't cutting in at all. It was just leaned like this. I think it's because of the auger not pulling it in, I'm not sure. So I got ridges I gotta take care of. So maybe I should just did it with the Honda to begin with, but I wanted to see if I could do it with that little guy. And you can see it's wet. So I'm gonna switch to the Honda and see how that does with the same stuff. Oh, you probably couldn't tell on the time lapse, but the Honda really doesn't struggle with it. I mean, it's going through the same stuff here. Just a sloppy mess. A little bit on the end of the driveway. So I'll get you on video here to kind of see how the auger is working. I'm not having anything coming off the end, even running full blast on the way up here, as fast as it goes. So as you can see, the Honda really doesn't care what you throw through it. It just does it. Now, I'm just going to put this one in. But if I spray it off in spring here, I'll have to run it again anyway, and then I'll kill the gas then. But on this one, I'm going to do it now. Okay, so since I suck at math, I don't know how much this holds. Because I'm lazy, I can, I'm gonna guess that's gonna be about half a gallon, if that. 1 ounce to 2.5 gallons. I'm just gonna put about a quarter in. With premium gas, premium lasts a lot longer. And the tank's pretty much full. I'm surprised it's pretty fuel efficient. It didn't use much. Well, that's better than nothing, right? If you want to do the math, be my guest. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna run it for a little bit. I'm gonna do like one pass over there, just to get the fuel kind of worked into the carb or up to it, and then I will shut the fuel off, let it run out, and then that way, if the owner doesn't get to it, it should be good for next year. I still choke on it to begin with. I'll just kind of show you how it gathers here.
Later.
What's doing is it's sucking you're killing the gas from the bowl, so then it's sucking the bowl dry. So basically what that does is if you are using a gas with ethanol in it, which I do not recommend. I look at it this way, at least it's not there to attract moisture and gum up all your little jets that I showed you how to clean in the other videos. So it's not there anymore. So if it's dry, there's nothing there to clog up anything, right? If you look up like Project Farm channel, he did a good video on ethanol, running ethanol gas versus like premium with no ethanol, and how much moisture it attracts and everything. That's a good video to watch to show you that it's not good to have in your small engines.